is Daniel Pujari and I'm back again with another video of this web development series where we're gonna see what are backgrounds. See, my friends, background is extremely important in any of the website because they beautify your website. Background colors beautify your website, and we have seen in the last video also how colors are very important. So here we will see how to add background images and also background colors and how to position it properly to make your UI of your website more attractive. Also, check the description box. There I have mentioned the timestamp, which will definitely help you to skip those parts which you need and only see those parts which you require. So without any delay, let's get started. So guys, I'm an educator in Newton School. So let's see what Newton School is all about. So, my friends, Newton School is a platform which prepares you for career in tech. They have variety of courses which help professional working people and also for the people from non-tech background. Isn't that amazing, guys? They train you for 6 months to be a full stack web developer. Also, they ensures that you get placed in the best companies in the country. This wasn't the best part, guys. They have pay after placement facilities which ensures that you don't need to pay anything until and unless you get placed in the best companies with minimum 5 lakh CTC. Isn't that crazy, guys? So one more thing. Here you can see Launchpad. Launchpad is an initiative by Newton School for the students who want to learn coding from scratch, and here you can do as much as quiz you want and assignments you want to practice for the free of cost. Isn't that cool? And I want you all to go and check out their pages and try your hands on with this practice questions. So my friends, we are done with the introduction part. Now let's quickly see how to add backgrounds in CSS. As you can see on the screen, we have one div and inside that we have one h1 and p tag. And also we are giving one ID to our p tag so that we can access it and style it according to our need. Now whenever we want to give any element background color, we give background color property to it. Now we are saying background color as red. Now you will see that this will take the entire width of the screen, but its height will be only equal to the height of its font size. So what if we want more height? So we can just write height is equal to this, and also we can adjust its width. Now remember, if you want a little more lighter color or you want to make this color little bit transparent or more transparent, we can do that using opacity property. This is the output and this is how it looks like. So we have seen about background color, but we can also add background image to it. How? Let's see. We have to just write background image property and then URL and then we have to put parenthesis, and inside that parenthesis we have to give the path, relative path or absolute path. We have already discussed what is relative and absolute path in HTML series, but if you are new to this channel, I'm gonna explain it what is that. So my friends, inside this either you can put link of that particular image or you can just download it in your screen, download it in your file code and then give path and then give its path over here. Now sometimes what happens, the image is very small so it repeats, right? At that situation we can use this property as background repeat as none, so it won't repeat. But if you want to repeat it, you can say background repeat property and its value you can set it to repeat. You can also use background position property so that you can position it as you want, like top right, bottom, center, however you want. You can position and move your image as per your wish using background position property. Next we have background attachment. So what exactly this attachment does, it specifies whether your image should scroll or not. The image comes with your scroll, but when you say it should be fixed, what happens? It is just fixed over there. When you scroll, it does not come down. So this is how the attachment works. But do you think writing these many codes is proper? Like, these are too many codes. Is there any shorthand for it? Yes, my friends, there is shorthand for this, and let us see how to write it. So first we have to write the color, if there any color, then image, then repeat or no repeat, whatever it is, you have to write that, and then attachment, and then comes position. So this is how the arrangement of shorthand looks like. And if you remember the shorthand, it is very important in the longer run. You don't need to write this long lines of codes, and shorter it is, the better it is. And this is how we do. So my friends, hope you guys like this video, and also subscribe to my channel. It is very helpful for me if you guys subscribe to it, and also share it with your budding web developers. They might really found this helpful. And if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. I would be glad to help you guys. And yes, if you have any more suggestion, that also you can write it in the comment section. So this much for today. Bye guys, hope you have a great day.